How to get rid of a stuffy nose. Even the slightest of changes in the weather makes one prone to colds and flu, with the runny and blocked nose playing games with you. It instantly becomes a paramount interest to get rid of the stuffy nose, as it makes breathing a difficult job, affecting other functions like eating, drinking, sleeping, or even concentrating on a job. The common belief among people is that a stuffy nose is the result of too much of mucus in your nasal passages. But in reality, the root cause for a stuffy nose is the inflammation in the blood vessels of your sinuses, and these malformations are caused by cold, the flu, allergies, or any other sinus infections. Whatever is causing a stuffed-up nose, we present to you the various ways in which getting rid of a stuffy nose becomes an easy job, simplifying the days of cold and flu for you. 1. Blowing your nose. This method comes across as the most commonly used method, but maybe there's more to know than what you already do. Blowing both the nostrils at the same time, as per scientific researches, actually shoots mucus back into the sinus, as there is a lot of pressure on them due to blowing. It can be vouched that blowing one nostril at a time by shutting the other with your fingers is a better way of ridding your sinus cavity of mucus. 2. Steam. The usage of steam for getting rid of a stuffy nose is the second most common way. Placing your face over very hot or boiling water to let vapors and steam get into your nose helps in clearing up the nasal passage. It is a matter of seconds before this method begins to show its effectiveness. However, it is best suggested that you place a towel over your head, as well as around the utensil emitting the steam to prevent it from escaping. It is also important that you check the temperature of the steam being emitted to avoid scalding or burning of your skin. You may also add some vapor rub, or some chamomile tea to make it even more effective. Taking a hot water bath is an alternative that also serves the same purpose as the steam, allowing you to get rid of a stuffy nose. 3. Using a humidifier. A humidifier machine functions to improve the levels of humidity in your room by simply converting water to moisture that slowly fills the air. Humidifiers also dilute the mucus in your sinuses, which can help empty the stuffiness in your nose and helping you get rid of a stuffy nose. Breathing in humid air for a while helps relieve the inflammation and irritation that cause congestion. 4. Use a saline spray. Markets today are loaded with over-the-counter saline sprays to help you get rid of a stuffy nose. The spray helps in thinning the mucus passages, allowing the mucus to slide down easily and clearing out the passage. You can also make some of this saline spray at home. Add 1 teaspoon of salt to 1 cup of warm water, mixing till the salt completely dissolves in water. Later, add a drop of salt water into one of your nostrils with the help of a dropper while your head is tilted back slightly. Stay in the same position for about 10 seconds, and then gently discharge water and mucus out of your nose. Repeat the same procedure with the other nostril as well. 5. Use eucalyptus oil. Add 1 drop of pure eucalyptus oil for every teaspoon of olive oil in a glass or ceramic bowl. Store this mix and dip one side of a tissue or handkerchief in this mix. Now stuff the dipped end in your nostril and breathe in deeply. Repeat the same procedure with the other nostril. Ensure that you use this method an hour before going to bed, and within half an hour after waking up for effective clearing of your nasal passage. Spraying some pure eucalyptus oil on your handkerchief and smelling it throughout the day can also help you get rid of a stuffy nose. 6. Diet and water intake. When suffering from a cold, it makes sense to notice the types of foods that go inside your body. Foods like dairy products should be avoided, as it is speculated that the beta-CM7 protein in milk may be a contributor in producing more phlegm in patients suffering from colds and flu. Spicy foods, such as peppers, horseradish, and ginger are also believed to temporarily relieve a stuffy nose. However, they may worsen the condition after their effects wear off, but their pungent and sharp odors do work too in helping you get rid of a stuffy nose. Drinking lots of tea, Consuming fruits that contain abundance of vitamin C, hot water, lemon, honey, ginger mix is also a way you can clear a stuffy nose. 7. Decongestants and altoids. Decongestants have active ingredients which usually consist of either pseudoephedrine or phenylephrine. These decongestants are easily available, even over the counter, and are truly good at only masking your symptoms, and not treating them. Your symptoms can find temporary relief, but the decongestant's ability to cure the root cause of the cold is quite questionable. Altoids or mint candies also help in getting rid of a stuffy nose, but again, just on a temporary basis. 8. Drain your sinuses with a neti pot. This method is amazing for clearing up the nose, but it may need some bit of a practice and effort to do it. You may also need to get a little used to the procedures in order to get rid of a stuffy nose. A specific neti pot is designed to help you pour water in your nasal passages, which helps you get rid of a stuffy nose. Fill in distilled water in a neti pot and stand above a sink. Now pour water in one of your nostrils, while your face is slightly tilted. Let the water enter the nostril and it will escape through the other nostril, ridding you of the mucus that has been the breathing block, accumulating in your nasal passages. Repeat this procedure with the other nostril as well in order to get rid of a stuffy nose. 9. Warm compress. Soak a small hand towel in hot water and wring it out completely. Now place this towel over your face, especially on your nose and forehead to allow some of the heat enter your nose and sinuses. This procedure helps reduce inflammation and comforts any pain, thus helping you get rid of a stuffy nose. You may also use a small compress filled in with beans, heated in a microwave, that serves the same purpose. Make sure to check the temperature of the bin bag on your wrist before you apply it onto your nose directly to avoid burning or scalding. 10. Sleep with a raised upper body. Trying to get rid of a stuffy nose may sometimes take more time than a few days to heal completely. In the meanwhile, lying down and trying to sleep may make matters worse. It is beneficial to lie with your upper half of the body, from head to upper areas of the back, risen to about 45 degrees. A raised upper half of the body can help you breathe easy, where mucus can be held back by the force of gravity, thus making the task of getting rid of a stuffy nose an easy feat.